Would you rather your cock size is halved, but everyone that sees it thinks it's twice as big as it originally was, or your cock size is doubled, but anyone that sees it half the size that it was originally?
I can tell you right now that I know that he's got a massive dick.
Well, thanks for listening, everyone. I mean,
I've heard Kai describe it as a baguette without even blinking. So this is the worst question to ask. I would like a smaller penis. Yeah, anything. But if you were to double the length of my dick, I'd kill someone. So I'll go for that. And I've also
same here, mate.
I've also had 10 years of people knowing I have a big dick. So it's if for the next 10 years people think I've got a small dick, fair play.
It's the same answer for me. Couldn't double this bad boy. What would you wear? Fucking pricks. But he had a medical penis reduction, apparently. If I go half, I basically don't have a dick for the winter. When I was a kid, I'd have a hibernation penis.
Just go, baby, we can't have a summer baby. We just can't. During those months,
we are not going to conceive October to March.
Yeah. You shove yours in me because we might as well see what happens. Because I assure you, this stopped being a dick round about November.
Spring, the flowers are budding, and here comes Dan's 2-inch dick, all sleepy from the winter. Morning has broke.
Your first erection is like Groundhog Day. It like symbolizes the end of the long winter. Bill Murray comes out to check if Dan's got his erection every morning.
Punks a tonny dick. Like, oh my god!
Like, how big is it? Like, use this. Show us on the doll. You got a pencil sharpener.
It's not big.
Let's get a pink one.
It's not. In and around. Within a margin of error.
So you'd have to half it? No. Would you be happy if it halved? Is it that big? No. I like the size that it is. It's a good. How any bigger would be terrible.
But that's what everyone says. That's what my wife tells me. It fits perfectly. It fits perfectly. I have a tiny
my vagina is oversized. It's like when an oversized hoodie.
Honestly, do you know when you put on a hoodie that's just so big and you get lost in it?
Yeah, I've got a TARDIS fanny. I'm small on the outside, but I swear to God, you better give your sperms a map because Jesus.
I would like to conceive, but unless there's an Uber from dick to fucking eggs.
It's just, it could end up anywhere. I once sneezed, and I swear, it's all connected to all of it.
A TARDIS fanny?
Doctor, who's in there? Who's in there?
Oh, God. I laughed a lot there. You know the podcast is called Have a Word?
Yeah.
Should we do some Have a Words as well? Or do you want to do that?
Didn't you have another Would You Rather?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did. No. Have you got one? No, you've got to have a word.
I've got to have a word, yeah.
We really prepped this bit, Dan. I don't know what BBC Radio Swindon are like, but we really work at this. Oh, no, we've got that bit of advice.
Oh,
There's fucking rarely people actually ask for advice. Like, Have a Word is meant to be us sort of passing judgment on people's friends and family when they're being a bit of a fucking bell end. But this one is from a listener who's asked to be anonymous and genuinely wants some advice. All right, wonder if you lids could give me some advice. I've changed their names as I'm not sure what to do and could also keep my name off the pod. We will. I just want to mention the names. My sister is married with 3 young kids. She's a care worker, so she's been working throughout lockdown, usually 12-hour shifts with very little time off. Her husband has been furloughed, no judgment, so is home all the time. So my wife's sister is single, and she's on dating websites, and recently discovered that this guy, my sister's husband, is on Tinder looking for other women. So we all know now. So my wife says we should just leave it as it's not our place to interfere. But I want to tell my sister, as I would want to know if my other half was on dating sites behind my back. I don't want to confront him as I'd be scared of beating the living shit out of him. I also thought of catfishing him, but don't know how to make the big reveal. The thought of him messaging other women while she's caring for the elderly and dying is making me livid. Any thoughts and ideas are welcome.
I'm telling you right now, his wife is on Tinder as well. If there's a woman who doesn't want to get involved with this drama, is like, no, we should leave it. She's fucking hiding something.
Right, so that's where your head went to instantly.
So you reckon she's projected that into her own life? She's like, I've got to be against this so that he's very aware that I'm not doing this, even though she is. Is that what you're saying?
No, so the guy who's wrote in,
yeah,
it's his sister's fella, isn't it, who's on the thing?
Potentially cheating on him.
But the guy who's written in, his wife has said...
Leave it.
Leave it. So his wife...
You think she's on Tinder?
She's on Tinder because she's going, no, just leave it. There's no way. I've never met a girl in my life who would be dealt with this situation and go, I'm not getting involved. That has got secret spies written all over it.
It just sounded
no way.
Yeah, leave it, love. It's boring. Anyway, what we watching on TV tonight?
I'm not having it. Bullshit.
Also,
Camera, just one sec. She's shagging someone, mate. I'm telling you right now.
Poor bloke just writes in to get some advice. Dear Agony, just sat in his car, be like, I can't believe Adam and Dan are going to answer my question. It's been plaguing my mind for the last week. What to do? My poor sister, I love her so much.
Linda!
Just in traffic, tears streaming down his face.
She's shagging someone. I'm telling you.
Would you get involved, regardless of what your wife's up to? Would
if
you
my
be like...
sister was... Yeah. I've got a cousin who's like a sister to me. Her name's Dolly. If I found out, say, a fella was on Tinder, yeah, absolutely.
Do you go to her or do you go to him?
I'd go and batter him and then I'd go to her with his blood in a bag.
Fucking, I punch the cancer out of him. What would you do?
Just go to her. Fuck him. Just go to her and go, there you go. Like, that's... I assume you've broken up now. Let's all move on together and then just not fucking acknowledge the cunt.
But they've got 3 kids together, haven't they?
It's
3 young kids.
It's high wire.
Put them on Tinder. Is that how it works? You can just put them on.
You've
put
got,
them on
got
Tinder
some really good options, haven't
you?
Prostitute the kids or your wife. Everyone's fucking everyone. Some pretty bleak advice here.
No, I didn't mean put the kids on Tinder to be like to have sex with the kids, but just like, hey, me and my girlfriend broke up. Does anyone want these? Like, use it as an adoption.
Like Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. Where in the Tinder?
Why isn't there an adoption Tinder?
Yeah.
Because it's for shagging, not adoption.
Right.
Yeah, the kids on Tinder.
But like at the minute, with adoption, you just get fucking lumped with whatever they give you. If there was a Tinder, you'd be like, don't want that one. Don't like the look of that.
Well, to be fair,
kid.
I think any adoption company, where if you were to walk in, you'd be like, by the way, I fundamentally care what the child looks like. They're going, well, in that case, you're not getting a child. In that case, there's no way we're giving you one of these neglected, fatherless, motherless. If your first question is, can I get a fucking fitty? Because fuck raising an uggo, you just don't get to adopt. It's not for, get a dog, rescue a dog.
Little Timmy really needs a home. Like,
if you were going to adopt a kid, would you not want to look at it first? Would you not want to know?
But yes, but that's why I shouldn't be allowed to adopt, because that's not how adoption should work. It should be that at these...
Because they don't give you a baby. You're looking at getting like a 17, 18 placed kid. Like, by that age, you know what they're going to look like.
Well, but then it's not just... You're not just going off looks then. Once they've developed a person... I want to know what the kid's like as a person.
So you want a video?
Have a chat.
Well, then again, the kids can just catfish you. Maybe they're just, if they do it on Tinder.
I love the idea.
Like a brochure. Are they still on?
I love that they were trying to develop an app for a fucking... for Bernardo's.
For a problem that does not exist.
If you want a kid, it's an absolute nightmare going to see them. They're sad and they smell a little bit. Go on lonelychild.co.uk. Swipe left to be interested in adoption. Swipe right to give them a future
Also,
of darkness.
Every time you swipe left, we let the kid know how many families have rejected.
You got 7 no's today, John. 7 no's.
I can't believe it.
Did anyone's fingers hesitate or hover? None at all. We have all that information.
There's little Jamie in the corner going, oh God.
How does it
by
work,
7 families.
Do you get given any pictures when you adopt?
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
You get to meet the kid. It's not
you do.
like...
Where are you getting your kid from? What do you need pictures
They just
from?
deliver it like Amazon. You reckon Bezos just fly?
Are you getting an international fucking
I thought there
kid?
was a big book and then you wrote down what you wanted and get them
If
out the
I'm
box.
adopting, I definitely want someone from a poorer place in the world that makes me look good. Because one from Loughborough's fucking boring, isn't it?
Also,
Where did you adopt from? Loughborough, Malawi. That's where I got my kid from, because I'm a better person than you with your Loughborough child.
Also, just like but imagine you were to get one. Imagine you would adopt a kid from Edinburgh and for them to come and judge your house. They'd be like, "Oh, is this where I have to live? Go back to the fucking home, then."
I'd fucking hate to adopt a child from Edinburgh as he walks around and go, "Oh, Christ."
Well, you say you get to meet
3
the kid.
stars for this fucking shithole. Although the internet is very quick. I'll give you that.
You say you get to meet them, but like after you've met them, can you say no?
Yeah.
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 To the face, though.
Yeah, you've got. Yeah.
Gotta tell.
They do it like The Voice. Little Timmy comes in like, "Hello, I'm Timmy. My parents were nice to me." Better be fit.
Turns around. He's in a wheelchair. Nice. Hey, I fancy the parking. It does look. It does. Looks easier.
Oh God, my ribs are hurting.
It's such a funny episode.
You've got a tear under your eye. We're talking about adoption and you're crying for the wrong reason. Oh God. So, on a serious note, I hope everyone's all right.
I'm genuinely asking here, right? So you've met the kid.
Yeah.
You don't fancy that one. As in, you don't want to take him, not
Yeah, of
that you don't
course,
want to fuck him. You don't want that kid. Can you say to that adoption agency, "I don't want this one, but let's look at what else you've got in the back"? Or do you have to go to another adoption agency?
In the back, in the stock room.
Kid room?
Yeah. So
With a
hold on,
four-leaf.
yeah. No, I'll just check. We've got a wide range of colours.
Have you got this in black? Jesus Christ.
I think there's. You meet.
You don't know, Daniel.
I don't know,
You
Dennis.
don't represent the Adoption Board of Scotland. I love it. I was going, Adam, let me talk you through
Yeah,
it. None of
it
us know. Adam's going, Dan, can you tell us? Yeah, we've talked about Conan. That was fine. What about adoption?
Yeah, look, if I were to run it, here's how it'd work. I'd
You know,
love
if
to.
me and Jay did adopt and we did get a black one, I would pretend forever that I was completely oblivious and that I thought it was mine.
That would be a fun bit.
Oh, that'd be a good bit.
It'd be funny, that, wouldn't it? Just forever.
Every time you. So, did you guys adopt? No.
No.
Huh?
Wait. So, like a surrogacy or?
No, it's just, that's our kid.
Oh, and so were you there?
My
for the-
sperm, Jade's vagina. Woo, baby.
Sex education with Adam Rowe.
Oh, God.
I genuinely would like to adopt just because I just think it's the only way Scotland will ever have a good football team.
Where did you get it from?
Oh, England. It's like just anyway. Oh no, for me, I'm a genuinely true believer in like nurture over nature.
Yeah.
And recycling. So
And also, you don't want to give the world a child with a dick as big as yours. It's
So
just not
nature
fair,
over
is it?
nature. So you think
So
you
I-
can
I-
teach a kid to be good at football rather than he's born with it?
Oh no, sorry. I mean in the sense that like regardless of where I adopted the kid, it would be my kid. Like once you've adopted a child, it's
Oh, sorry. I thought we were making a serious point. I thought we were doing jokes, and I'm like doing a dick child joke, and we're like nurture nature. Everyone like, really in my head, I was like, no, that's a lovely point.
But
Actually done.
back to the dick joke. If my son didn't have my dick size, that's when I'd be going up to my girlfriend and being like, "Who is he? Who is he? Why does my son have a tiny cock? Who is he?
Oh my God.
Who is he? Was he better than me? Clearly not. Clearly not. So what else was it?
Nature nurture though, yeah.
Nature nurture. Yeah, it's all about.
I've got to have a word.
So can we just what's
Oh,
the
yeah.
advice? And we
what's the
just go
advice?
and say,
No, so our advice is to adopt, wasn't it? That was the advice. That's what we got.
totally.
The
I think we might
advice
have
is
got
to
off
get
track.
rid of these 3 kids, find 3 more on the app,
Right.
and then tell his sister to fuck him off.
I can't.
You've got to go and tell his sister.
You have to
He's
tell
got
the
to go and
sister.
tell his sister.
Christmas is coming.
The goose
And
is
do
getting
it
fat.
before Christmas because it's going to be cracker,
Christmas is
cracker,
coming.
and
The
then it's
goose
going
is
to blow
getting
in it.
fat. Her husband's on the Tinder because he's a dirty fucking rat.
Wow. Those rap battles
Bars.
have done you well, haven't they?
Bars.
I'd gently break it to your sister and or download Tinder onto her phone and then just okay, she'd know.
Or do a gender
Just
reveal where you
tell her.
pop the bloom and it's just a photo of him on Tinder.
I'd do it privately though. I wouldn't go around and have a scene. I'd just go, mate, I've got some fucking shitty news. You can do with what you want, but this is happening. Don't be like through the fucking Tuesday
You'll
night.
never guess who's cheating on you.
Swatting dominoes everywhere. Everyone, living room, family meeting.
Not family for long though.